Here's a limiting belief you might have had or maybe still have if you're suffering with something like CFS. If I try moving again, I'll crash. This is a very common belief. I used to think the exact same thing because every time I tried moving, even rolling over in bed, it would trigger a whole cascade of symptoms and pain and fatigue, shortness of breath, just rolling over in bed. So my belief for the longest time was, in order to actually get better, I'm gonna have to go through severe, excruciating pain and discomfort. What I realized was, after learning the science and learning that there are things I can actually do within my safe parameters, it didn't have to be all pain and suffering going through recovery. It can actually be, not gonna lie, somewhat enjoyable experience. You learn a lot about yourself, but I realized that the anticipation of moving again, even the thought of moving, would trigger some symptoms. So I had to start building this different story in my head that it was actually okay to roll over, that I was gonna feel symptoms and feel discomfort no matter what, but I wasn't gonna crash. It was part of the process. So instead of associating movement with excruciating pain and discomfort and suffering, I would see it as something that would trigger some discomfort, but as long as I handled that discomfort properly, then I would be completely fine. And this allowed me to no longer be afraid of moving around. When I was in the hospital bed, in a wheelchair, in a walker, when I was getting my life back to the point now where I can go for a 1 kilometer run, no problem.